In Moses 3:5, it says that after God created all things, he told Moses that he created all things spiritually before they were naturally upon the earth. And that all things that he made them spiritually first. Then they manifested into a physical world that he created. And the devil copies everything that God does. And so the devil does the same thing that God does, only he destroys all of the spiritual things that God tries to create. Or at least he tries to destroy. That is his purpose, is to destroy everything that God makes. And we are created in the image and the likeness of God. So we too are creators. And if we create things the way that he creates things, we create things first, spiritually, before they manifest physically into the earth. And God told us how to discern what spirit is creating. What do we do? How do we decide what spirit is the one creating? We look at the fruit. He said, look at the fruit to determine the spirit behind the creation. Because all things that are good are of the Spirit of God. And all things that are not are of the spirit of the devil. So if you look at your own life, because you're the creator of your life, you can determine what spirit was behind all of the things you created based on the fruit of its goodness or not. So if you look at your life and your household and all the things that you decided that you wanted to make, you created all of that spiritually first. You created it by thinking about it and making plans toward that. All of those things were spiritual first. So if you want to live a healthy, happy, prosperous life, if you want to have the fruit of God's Spirit, then you need to renew your mind to Christ, because he will help you create good things. His fruit is good. The evidence of his love is goodness, kindness, gentleness, meekness, and long-suffering. If you want to be a partner with God, then you can create any of those things. But on the flip side, if you look at your life and goodness and prosperity and health are not there, you can see which partnership you had because of that fruit. God said everything to him is spiritual. Nothing to him is temporal. And if you examine those things, then you can make changes. See, you have the power to make changes in the life you've made. You're not a victim of your own life. You're the one who made it. So if you want to make it better, you have the power to make it better. And God helps you to make it better. You don't have to beg him to help you. He wants to help you because he's good. He said the fruit of his love is good. It's goodness and kindness and gentleness and long-suffering. That is the fruit of him. So if you don't see that manifested, then examine your thoughts about yourself and the life you're living. Do you complain about life? If you're chronically complaining about life, you're not partnering with God. God does not complain. God said that you can have joy, the joy of the Lord, the spirit of joy, because it's all spiritual. There's nothing in this world that was not spiritual first. And if you want to have more faith in God, then understand that He created all things spiritually first, and His work is finished. Jesus said on the cross of Calvary, "It is finished." He has all of the keys, all of them. There's no key that He does not have. There's no power that He does not hold. Everything is in the hands of Jehovah. He is the master. So when you partner with Him, you partner in His power. And He has power over all things, life and death, all of them. And I hope that message blesses you today.